Every morning, when you open your eyes, the war begins. A battle rages deep inside you, a war between two opposing forces, two sides of your soul, each fighting for control. One side whispers of greatness, of boundless potential, of dreams realized. The other side tells you it's impossible, that you're not enough, that the world is too much to conquer. The question is, which side will you listen to? Which voice will win, faith or fear? This is not just a story of your struggle. It's the story of every great achievement ever born from the depths of adversity. From Edison, who failed over 10 times, to Lincoln, who was defeated in nearly every election before rising to lead a nation, to Walt Disney, who faced rejection after rejection until his vision became the magic we now see in every corner of the world. Every great success has been forged in this same crucible. It wasn't luck, it wasn't fate, it was the relentless commitment to the battle between faith and fear, the decision to keep fighting when every instinct tells you to surrender. You see, this is the secret. The real difference between those who succeed and those who never make it isn't talent. It isn't resources. It's not even the circumstances they were born into. The real difference is this: the ability to wage war on the fear that tells you to quit and choose faith, time and time again, no matter how dark the path ahead might look. This war, the one you're fighting right now, in the quiet of your mind, is the true battlefield of life. Because fear doesn't always come with a roar or a thunderclap. It comes in whispers, in self-doubt, in the quiet thoughts that make you question everything you've ever believed about yourself. It shows up in moments of indecision, in procrastination, in hesitation. But that's where faith comes in. Faith doesn't need proof. Faith doesn't need certainty. Faith is the inner fire that burns within you, pushing you forward even when the road is unclear. It's the belief in something greater than yourself, a belief that the struggle, the pain, the challenges, they all have purpose. It's the understanding that the war within is not something to fear, but something to embrace. You've heard the phrase, what you focus on expands. And here's the thing, what you focus on, you ultimately become. If you focus on fear, you give it strength. If you focus on your limitations, on what you can't do, on all the ways the world might defeat you, you become a prisoner to that fear. But if you shift your focus, even for a moment, to the power of your potential, to the unyielding belief that you are capable of achieving the impossible, then faith will rise within you like a lion, and you will conquer every doubt. The problem is, fear has become so comfortable. It has been a silent companion for so many years, sitting at the back of your mind, whispering its lies. It tells you, you're not good enough. It says, you'll never make it. It plays on your insecurities, on your past failures, on every mistake you've ever made. It wants to keep you stuck, keep you small, keep you from becoming who you were always meant to be. Fear, if you allow it, will convince you that it is your identity. It will tell you that it's not the world that is too small, it's you. But faith, true faith, knows better. Faith understands that your past does not define you. Faith knows that every failure is merely a stepping stone, every setback a lesson, and every challenge an opportunity in disguise. Faith reminds you that every great achievement in history was born from struggle, from doubt, from overcoming what seemed impossible. Faith is the voice that reminds you that your future is greater than your past. So how do you rise above this battle? How do you win this war within? It begins with one simple act, one decision. A decision to believe in yourself, not based on your current circumstances, but based on the power you know lies within you. Belief is not something that comes from the outside world. It's not something you can seek from other people. It's not a magic formula or some grand secret hidden in the vaults of the universe. Belief comes from within. It's a choice. It's a choice you make every single day. You choose to believe that you are worthy of your dreams. You choose to believe that the pain is worth the victory, that the struggle is necessary for growth. Belief is the root of faith, and faith is the shield against fear. The more you believe in yourself, the more you realize that fear is nothing more than an illusiona, projection of the mind trying to keep you comfortable, keep you from taking risks, keep you from stepping into the unknown. But the unknown is where your potential lies. The unknown is where greatness is born. Think of the moments in your life when you've been faced with fear. Perhaps it was a new job, a new relationship, or a big decision you had to make. What happened when you faced that fear head on? What happened when you chose to push through, even when every fiber of your being wanted to run the other way? You grew, you became stronger. You became someone new, someone who didn't let fear dictate their life. This is the essence of the war within. It's not about eliminating fear completely. That's impossible. Fear is a natural part of being human. What matters is how you respond to it. Do you shrink back? Do you let it control you? Do you give up on your dreams because fear tells you it's too much? Or do you face it head on and push through with unwavering faith in your ability to succeed? Faith is not the absence of fear. Faith is the strength to move forward in the presence of fear. Faith is the courage to take that first step when the path ahead is shrouded in uncertainty. It's the commitment to continue walking even when the world tells you to turn back. Faith is the belief that you are capable of more than you could ever imagine, and it's the engine that drives you toward your highest potential. Let's look at the great achievers of history. People like Edison, Ford, Lincoln, and Disney. One faced countless obstacles, experienced countless failures, and were told they would never make it. But they didn't listen to fear. They didn't let failure define them. They pushed forward with a relentless belief in their vision, even when the world doubted them. Edison, after failing thousands of times to create the light bulb, could have quit, but he didn't. Instead, he saw each failure as one step closer to success. Ford, who revolutionized the automobile industry, didn't stop after his first failed attempt. Lincoln, who was defeated time and again before becoming president, didn't quit when things got tough. Disney, rejected by countless studios, didn't give up on his vision of creating the happiest place on earth. What did all these people have in common? They didn't let fear dictate their decisions. They chose faith instead. They chose to believe in the possibility of success, no matter how many times they faced failure. They understood that fear is nothing more than a shadow wand. Shadows vanish when you stand tall in the light of your own belief. And so must you. You must rise above the whispers of fear, rise above the doubt, and rise above the limitations that have kept you small for so long. The world is waiting for you to step into your power. The world is waiting for you to step into the full potential of who you were meant to be. The battle you face every day is not against the world, it's against the fear within. It's the fear that tells you you're not worthy, that you can't make it, that success is for someone else. But that's the lie. The truth is, success is within your reach. Your dreams are within your grasp. All you have to do is choose faith. Faith in yourself. Faith in your ability to overcome. Faith in your power to create the life you desire. And when you choose faith, when you make that decision, fear will lose its grip on you. It will lose its power to control you. And you will step into the life you were always meant to live, a life of purpose, of passion, and of undeniable success. This is the truth. The war within isn't just a battle. It's the defining moment of your life. And you, my friend, are the victor.